Hey, how's it going? DW here, and welcome to another Marvel Strike Force video. Thank you for checking us out. Today they released a state of the economy and what it is going forward, and it's going to change the game drastically. Economy-wise, it's going to be a whole brand new game. That's the essential of it. But let's break down everything that they said. Here's a blog. This is going to start May 4th with Age of Fear. Now, I'm not going to read everything here. I'm just going to give you the basic pictures of. So they explain why they're making the changes. And they're changing how the whole game economy works because older players get junk they don't need. Newer players get stuck. Resources are all over the place. And they also want to make more money in a cleaner way. So what they're really doing, they're moving rewards around and tightening things up. You're going to get less free stuff just for being there. Will that affect store, logging into the store? Not sure. Will that affect the drops that we get from Twitch? Not really known at this moment. Codes, again, don't know if they're going to cut back on those. So they didn't mention any of that. They only mentioned the game itself. So keep that in mind. You're going to get less stuff just for being there. You're going to get more rewards for actually playing every day. That has an upside and downside now. More specific rewards are going to be tied to specific nodes. And there's going to be less randomness when spending. That's the theory that they are stating in here. So it's going to change for you. Daily objectives are going to be the main source of gold. You'll get a lot more gold here. They removed the junk rewards and replaced it with gold. So you either log in daily or you fall behind. That is what it's come down to. They want you to play, they want to keep you engaged, and they're essentially forcing you to stay engaged and log in. The one thing that games like ESO and Fallout have gotten away from is making you log in on a daily basis and still feeling rewarded. Granted, it's a team effort. Alliances, I need you on certain days. So if you are one of those ones that don't log in daily, try to log in and to help out your alliance. Do your quick raids, do your quick war battles. If you're not going to log in daily, at least try to do those for your alliance. Be a team player. So all the arena rewards got nerfed big time. There's going to be no more power cores in there. It's now going to give training modules instead. The reason why is because they said that some people got locked into a node or area where there's nobody there. So they're constantly at the top, constantly getting rewards. Meanwhile, other ones are stuck behind players that have been there forever, and they're a new player, and they can't get those higher rewards. So if Arena was your main source of cores, it's gone. Events are going to matter way more. That's where you're going to get your power cores from now on. So the translation is, if you don't play events, you're going to feel it hardcore. Cosmic Crucible got better rewards. It's now going to give T4 ability materials. So the more reason for you to actually care about Cosmic Crucible now is playing it. By distributing the rewards to various places, they're essentially forcing you to play those games that you may not even wanted to play. Now you have to play Cosmic Crucible. Blitz got downgraded. There's going to be no more gold or major resources there. It's just going to be credits and early game stuff for the lower level characters, not characters, I'm sorry, lower level players who don't have those resources to get the stuff to build up. Higher level players, you can still do it. You'll still be able to get the same rewards. It's just you're going to be getting rewards that you won't be able to use. However, with new characters, eventually you're going to need them because you're going to burn through what you have, and then you'll still have to go. So I still suggest doing the Blitz. Stores got reshuffled. More high-end gear is going to be available. Chapter Store will now rotate characters and resources. So what it's going to be is new character will enter the store. There'll be 3 slots. Those 3 slots for the latest characters are going to show up in the store random. And then after 3 weeks, their slot, the one that went in first, will go over to 100% being in the store. So you got A, B, and C. C enters first, then B, then A. They're going to randomize, and then after 3 weeks, C is going to go enter the 100% chance of being in the store, while the new character jumps in to replace. So it's going to be shifting through there and rotating through that way. So you need to pay better attention to stores and plan on how you purchase more. That one right there, I'm going to go down because it's kind of important, because new characters is what everyone really needs. So this is how it is. New character comes. They're going to enter this 3 store right here. So it'll come here, go up here, and they will shift down. These 3 will be random. And then once the 3 weeks is over, the character that went in first is going to shift over to here to be 100%. And then shift over to here to be 5 shards. How many of these shards are? They don't mention right here, but here it's going to be 5 shards. So this is yet to be determined. So getting full teams will be harder without effort or spending. That's the unfortunate things. New characters will rotate in stores after a few weeks. Less resistance on random orbs, possibly. It doesn't say specifically. So there's going to be no more easy full teams just from rewards. You'll need to grind, play, plan, or pay. So how it's going to affect different players. Free to play, more predictable progression in the game. You're going to have less total free rewards, but you can still progress just slower and with more effort. Mid-level players, you're going to get fewer bottlenecks, probably the group that benefits the most out of this entire change. So they're focused on the mid-layer players so they don't leave, as well as making sure that the free-to-play can progress with gear to level up all these new characters that they have. In-game players, those that are out there gunning for Blue Marble and Annihilus and everything else. They're going to be better and more relevant rewards, less passive income like arena cores. So if cores was your progressive main way to get characters, that's gone. But they are looking at possibly bringing that back. They haven't determined that yet. So the real catch is, it says nicely, but here's the truth on how everything's going to be. You have to be active. If you don't come in, you don't play every day, daily objectives, events, multiple modes, meaning you have to do all of the modes. You can't just do this or that. So you're going to be forced to do the modes that you do not want to play or do not like to play. How that shows, if you even go in there and just go at it, don't care, just go log, do the numbing attacks, you'll still get the rewards, but at the same time, probably fewer rewards. It's just they're forcing you to do stuff that you don't want to do instead of giving the choice of what you want. That is going to affect a lot of players because they don't want to be forced to play stuff that they don't want to play. I think they overlooked that aspect of this game, part of it, because I know a lot in my alliance, they don't like Cosmic Crucible. They hate it. When they do it, it's hard for them, or they just don't find enjoyment. And that's what the game is supposed to be, enjoyment. And that's what they say in here, the game is supposed to be fun. But if you're forcing you to play it, that is not fun. Has to be a balance between everything. That way, in my opinion, every single mode should give every single bit of reward. That way, if you want to do all of them, you get a bigger payout for playing. And if you only want to do some, you'll get a smaller payout. The choice is yours on how much money or rewards you want. That is the ideal thing to do. That way, you're not forced to log in daily. You can come in. If you have a break or emergency or something, you're not forced to log in to get your rewards and get set back. Every game area should have the same rewards, just different levels. That way, again, player choice. So if you don't do the daily, you're going to fall behind faster than before. The rewards are going to be more structured. Free rewards are slightly reduced. Progression is tied to more engagement and planning. Spending is meant to feel more worth it. So if you're spending actual money, that's going to feel more worth it. So to sum it up, they turn the game into play every day, play everything, or progress way down. That's the entire sum of it. It's, in my opinion, not a step in the right direction. It's forcing, and people don't like to be forced. Like I said, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout, they just switched over from that because people were getting tired and leaving the game because it felt like a chore. They had to log in every single day to get the rewards. And they changed that to stop that very thing. Granted, those are different types of games, but at the same time, it's the same concept. So there you go. I hope you found this beneficial, and hope you have a great day and enjoy yourselves and step out there. And don't forget to be nice, say hi, and bring a little smile to everybody. See somebody, give them a compliment. Everyone loves those. Right. If you like everything you see, please like and subscribe. You have a great day. See you next time. Bye.